Have you ever wondered, why did Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala command us to pray 5 times a day? Why didn't He command us to pray once a week or when we feel spiritual? Why did He command us to pray 5 times a day? Because it's not about how we feel, it's about discipline. Think about this. How does prayer break our day into pieces? How does it teach us discipline? So when we first wake up, we feel tired. We feel like we just want to go back to bed. So there's a resting time. There's kind of a time where you feel calm. Fajr prayer. You make wudu. You freshen yourself up. You get kind of awake. And then during Fajr prayer, you say Allahu Akbar. You stand and you talk with Allah. You talk with your Creator. And then once you're finished praying, after you pray 5-10 minutes, you feel calm, you feel peaceful, and then you make dua. So what is kind of making dua? It's asking Allah for something. Think, what could be better than asking your Creator for something? It's not asking your boss for something. It's not asking your friend. It's asking the very person who created this world. How it can be as something as having a good day at work, or something as big as, it could be as simple as having a good day at work, or it could be like getting a new job. It can range from something really small to something really huge because it's your Creator. You can ask Him anything. So after you make dua, you can think, what am I doing throughout the day? And even in dua, you can ask. You can ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for help with what you're doing throughout the day. And then after that, you wake up, you go for work, and then people need a break. They can't just work for such a long time and then not have a break. Everybody needs a break. So then it's duha prayer around 2 o'clock. You're awake, but you're getting kind of tired since you just worked. So you sit down, you feel calm, you make wudu to freshen yourself up, because after working for all that time, you might have gotten sweaty or something. So that's why there's wudu with it too, so you can purify yourself. And then after that, it's a dhuhr prayer, so it's your break for the day. So you sit down, you pray, and then if there was anything that happened before, anything you regretted, you can ask for repentance, and you can ask for the rest of the day to be better. So you had 2 breaks. It's a really good way to space out your day. It's not just discipline and praying to Allah. It helps us with our day. Who could know better how a human being would go throughout their day than the Creator of us all? So after you have a break, then you're kind of ready. So you go and you work for some more time, and then it's Asr prayer. The 5 prayers are broken up into when you wake up, when like kind of middle of the day, and then Asr. It's kind of about the time people would leave work or school. And then after Asr prayer, you get to go home. You get to go be with your family. You get to go home. You get to do your hobbies. And then when it's time to kind of settle down, when it's Maghrib prayer, you make wudu to freshen yourself up. Maybe after the hobbies you did, maybe after spending time with your family. And then you pray Maghrib prayer. So it breaks your day into pieces. Maghrib prayer, it's kind of settling down, almost getting ready for bed. So after you pray Maghrib prayer, you kind of, or you could do this at Isha prayer, you kind of make dua. Look throughout your day. Look what you could have done better. Look how you can make tomorrow better. Compare how you would think those 2 days would go, and ask for repentance. And then after that, it's kind of time to go to sleep. So you pray Isha prayer, and it breaks your day, and you had these breaks today. You had time to reflect, you had time to freshen yourself up, and then it's Isha prayer, and then you go to sleep. So next time we think about prayer, we shouldn't think it's something mandatory, something we have to do just because we're told to do it. We should think it's beneficial in so many different ways, because we're talking to our Creator during prayer, and we are breaking our day into pieces and having breaks. So the next time you feel like prayer is just something you're forced to do, you shouldn't, because there's so many beneficial things about Salah.